Where am I? Where am I, bro? This looks familiar. And I'm like, bruh, this is where all the YouTube pranks, all them YouTube pranks. So this is day 2 in LA, and our trip today is, what are we gonna do, Eric?
We're gonna hike.
We're gonna hike. Like, I'm not much of a hiker, bro. I don't even do cardio. But as you can tell, I'm like, hello. Can you see this? No, right?
Yeah, you can see it. Oh man, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, but like, we're pretty sunburned. But yeah, let's go hiking. We're going to like what, Runyon, and then take the basic photo that everyone takes, and that's it for day 2. Yeah. Okay.
I want to go to the museum.
You want to take that picture? Because there's a picture where, you know, have you seen this picture before? It's like a bunch of lights. Like light poles, white light poles, and everyone takes a picture. And it's always like a girl and a guy like holding hands like that.
Oh, dude, I want to see that. Yeah, let's go to the museum afterwards.
You can hold my hand, bro. You can be my babe for that picture.
Yeah, I definitely just want to go to the museum too. It's close by, isn't it?
Goddamn hope not. Right there. Dude, this hike is like 10 times harder than I thought. But peep that view though. So now what are we doing, Eric? The very last and final peak. Dude, I'm so tanned. I'm like burnt to death. Burnt to damn death. I think because you don't have the right shoes, you're slipping and sliding. But one of the things that like I like going on the hike is that I enjoy it while it lasts, because like the older you get, you can't really do stuff like this. So it's like, enjoy the pain. Did I?
Say enjoy everything. Like, that's stuff.
Was this when you were on Venice?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad we went this way instead of the other way around, because the other way around would have been like 10 times more difficult. Jesus. Why do you keep slipping too? Is it because your shoe doesn't have grip?
My shoes like this.
But then your shoes are like Converse. Those are like those are like the original basketball shoes.
Really?
Scared for you, dude. There was one point when you were hiking and you took a step, and I'm like, you almost slipped, and almost went. You were like one step away from going over the mountain. Like that would have been bad. So, do you think this hike was worth it, bro?
Yeah, worth
Worth all the sweat and sunburn. So we out here. Oo Kook. And Eric is like an animal. We haven't eaten, you're just eating all the side dishes, which is like the banchan.
There's pork belly and beef.
Awesome. Done. Bam. So one of the reasons why this place is popular, because this place was actually featured in BuzzFeed. Is it worth it? This is zucchini. I'm pretty sure this is like pickled zucchini.
How do you drink this?
You're supposed to pour me.
Oh, okay.
Korean culture. Good corn action. So we out here in Koreatown. I got Eric drunk as hell. Say what's up. Say what's up, Eric. What's 1 + 1? 2. And yeah, that was called Oo Kook, which was featured on BuzzFeed's Is It Worth It? It was pretty much like their cheap end version versus their more like pricey end Korean BBQ, and that was their cheaper end version.
Really?
And for me, I don't think it's worth it, but I'm from Vancouver though, and I'm kind of like over I'm kind of biased, but yeah, and a little picky when it comes to like Korean barbecue. Where are you going? It's this way. So that pretty much wraps up day number 2. Right, Eric? What's that? Nothing. And what do we... You're just making weird sounds. I'm just worried for you, bro. Anyways, what do we do again? Okay. Got up, went to Runyon Canyon, because that's, you know, that's what everyone does in LA. You know, you gotta do the typical Bay stuff. So we went up there, and it was a lot harder than I thought. You know, there's literally like 3 peaks, and I didn't get like a lot of footage because I was trying not to die. Real talk. But LA, you got some pretty bays out there. Pretty fit bays. And my shoes literally turned gray. Like, I had black shoes to begin with, but my shoes turned gray. You were making weird sounds in there. I was like, are you doing what I think you're doing? Anyways, you see this? This used to be black. Now it's like, what is those? What are those? And then, besides that, I turned red. Look at that. That's like worse than mine. Dude, it's worse on camera. You see that?
What? It's pretty red. It looks red in general, but you know.
Goddamn. And yeah, I'm turning red, man. Like, being born and raised in Vancouver, where we're not used to like harsh, like straight up blue skies and sun. I'm like rubbing aloe all over me, sunscreen all over me, and I'm like baked as a potato. And after that, I had to check out, you know, shout out to my coworker, and he was like, wait, hold up, airplane. My coworker was like, "Yo, you should definitely check out Oo Kook, which is like on BuzzFeed's video. Oh, you should check out that video. I swear to God, our server was in it, but it was pretty much like $1 versus $100 Korean barbecue, and that was more on the cheaper end. And it was all right. It wasn't special. It wasn't special. It was nothing too insane. And it was pretty expensive." And then we ate, what did we do? We ate ice cream, and we called it a night. Oh, we went to Ralph's and did like some last minute buying stuff. And yeah, that wraps up day 2 for this trip. Nothing too insane, except my face is on fire.
It must have been kind of stressful for you, huh?
During those times, yeah, it was like, that's why, because not a lot of people know, but I went to university, Simon Fraser, which is like a university in Vancouver, for liberal arts. So, you know, hate on me all you want, typical hipster. But one of the reasons I went to university in the first place was because it was for my parents, right? So I picked something completely from the opposite. They wanted me to go to like engineering. They wanted me